Hello, 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 everybody. Woot, woot. Welcome to Here to Bloom. This is episode number 58. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so grateful. Hi, Nathan and Ann and Dolphin. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you. I'm going to start with this one. Hi, darlings. This is one by Eric Clapton. And it's called Change the World. If I could reach the stars, pull one down for you, shine it on my heart, so you could see the truth, that this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I'll find it's only in my dreams. If I could change the world, I will be your sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. If I could be king, even for a day, I'd take you as my queen. Oh, I'd have it no other way. And our love would rule in this kingdom we have made. Till then I'd be a fool, wishing for the day that I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. Baby, change the world. Good old Eric Clapton. Oh, I love this stuff. And if you have a song, let me know what it is. If I could change the world, I would be your sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. Thank you, Edie. I don't know why I look so young today. That's a great compliment. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna sit. Oh, I need to sit. Oh my goodness. Let me start with my intention. It is my intent to share my gift of song, my love, and my passion to honor and to serve spirit. Let it reach whomever it is meant for, however it is meant to, without judgment, in humility and grace, and in love and light. Yes! I know that all I can offer is really just like my 2 cents, my experiences. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? In my heart. All right. So I don't know if you were able to see the service at Crystal Coast. I know some of you were able to see that. I know Edie, you're there probably. Anyway, Todd's talk today, he talked about how we needed to use our zeal to be an accomplice for all people. I love the word accomplice because it always makes me feel like it's some kind of like criminal or something, but but that's not what it means. Anyway, an accomplice for all people, no matter who they are, what they do, no matter how they manifest their sexuality, their identity, their lifestyle, whatever it may be. And he made a statement to the effect that we need to expand our view of what home is, right? Home. Not just to include our own backyard, but to include all of the world around us, especially for the disenfranchised and the marginalized. So I want to sing this one. This one is by Sting, and it's called Fragile. Anyway, I hope you like it. So I can tell you a little bit more about this, what got me thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because it certainly got me thinking. And steel are one, drying in the color of the evening sun. Tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away, but something in our minds will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant to clench some lifetime's argument, that nothing comes from violence and nothing ever could. But trapped beneath that angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on, the rain will fall like tears from a star, like tears from a star. And on, the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. I just think it's such a fitting song because I really do think that we are indeed fragile creatures in our minds, just fragile. I was visiting about maybe an hour north of where I live, and on my drive to this place, I was greeted by all of these gated communities, these 3-car garages, these elaborate sculptures, ponds and ornate fences, really well manicured. I mean, a lot of those homes just seemed like they were fresh out of a magazine, One particular route was definitely, dramatically adorned with all of these homes. Several gated communities, actually, several of them. And you can see there's a sign saying for sale. And right on the sign, in-ground pool, blah, blah, blah. And, all kinds of other things stated how many acres are included in all of that. I found it fascinating, and at the same time, I felt completely like a fish out of water. And I just felt out of place, you know? I gotta tell you, I am familiar with this feeling. I know what this feeling is because I've been singing, let's say like with Natalia, I've been singing with our duo at Ukrainian events. And in the early stages of performing each one of those events, I gotta tell you, it felt like I was just some unexpected or expected, whatever, guest who just sort of crashed the party. You know, this English speaking person in a party of all people that speak pretty much Ukrainian or Russian, in when I did Russian gigs. And it was very clear at that moment that I was my role, just simply my role and not much else. And and I did other gigs like singing telegrams, for example, where I would walk into a party of strangers, really. And then I was there. I remember I went to do a couple of Tina Turner ones. I didn't know anybody there. I was greeted at the door, told what I needed to do, when to go in, blah, 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 walked in. And I immediately, in order to be able to be in that kind of environment, there's this sort of how can I put it? There's a compartment within me, I suppose, that is the performer compartment, and I can easily tap into that. I guess I've been doing it for a little while now, so it's a little bit easy to access and to be able to present. But it was really, really clear for me that in that time of driving through this place, that this feeling of strangeness, from all of my other experiences, even though I had truly become at ease with feeling like a stranger or feeling like a fish out of water, I realized that this driving through this place kind of triggered that thought for me. And again, this morning, as Reverend Todd was speaking, by the way, if you haven't seen it, you're welcome to go and check it out. It's Crystal Coast Unity, and they're on Facebook. But Todd's statement about expanding our home had me thinking. This one is one of mine. It's called All I Want to Be Is Me. All I want to do is to feel good within my skin. All I want to be is me. Oh. Just as I am, and just as God made me, just as the love that put this smile upon my face is me. And it's interesting because I didn't really feel like my meanness was really cut out for this particular environment. And I was thinking, as Todd put it, that we need to expand our view of home. You know what home is? It's more than just our backyard. So I was thinking, if my home is indeed expanded, then truly I cannot feel like an outsider in it. I mean, do you feel like an outsider in your home? I'm pretty sure you don't, right? You just don't. I mean, in an environment of gated communities where it's mainly white residents, it made it a little bit easier for me to feel like an outsider when I am sort of, and I looked. I wasn't really conscious of it, that I was even looking. Isn't that interesting? Until I heard the talk today, that I thought, wait a minute, I think I might have been the only person there. I didn't see anyone in my color, or close to it, there. And the truth is, most of the homes in that area, they were large, they were massive, they were lavish properties. And that kind of left a little bit of a feeling of smallness, of insignificance. And I don't know if you've ever experienced that. It doesn't have to be homes. It doesn't have to be, it just could be among other people where you just sort of feel a little bit insignificant. And you know what? If I'm supposed to be at home in my expanded view of home, then I have to be able to carry that feeling of homeliness, of what my home is now, my own backyard, to my expanded view, right? Meaning that I cannot feel like a stranger out there, right? I have to make the choice not to. I cannot feel unsafe out there. I have to make the choice not to, unless of course, there really is a danger of some sort, in which case, your intuition will be able to tell you the difference. But sometimes in those environments where we don't have that familiarity, or we don't, or something is quite different than what we know, there's this feeling of unsafety, like we're just not safe, and we feel like a stranger. Like the complexion of my skin, or my hair texture, or my color is really not a point of concern in my home, right? It's just not. Like, I don't even remember that I even have anything. It's just home. And if we're to expand, and I was thinking, if I'm to expand my view of home, then I have to bring that same comfort that I have here out there. Instead of constantly waiting for the world to bring that to me. This one is by John Mayer. And it's called Waiting on the World to Change. Me and all my friends were all misunderstood. They say we stand for nothing, and there's no way we ever could. Now we see everything is going wrong with the world and those who lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. So we get waiting on the world to change. We keep waiting on the world to change. It's hard to beat the system when we're standing at a distance. So we keep waiting on the world to change. Now if we had the power to bring our neighbors home from work, they wouldn't have missed Christmas. No more ribbons on their door. When you trust your television, what you get is what you got. 'Cause when they own the information, they can bend it all they want. We keep waiting on the world to change. We keep waiting on the world to change. I like it. It's not that we don't care. We just know that we ain't fighting fair. So we keep on waiting on the world to change. Isn't that what we're doing? We're just waiting for everybody else to make everything okay for us. on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep waiting, waiting on the world to change. Waiting, waiting on the world to change. Waiting. We keep on waiting for the world to change. That's true. Yeah. So anyway, well, you know what? I was thinking that it's really easy to be swayed because here's the thing. In that area, a friend of mine actually experienced racism, and that was just in 2020. Yeah, that was just last year. And she experienced racism, and they followed herself and her husband. They followed them. They heckled them. I mean, they followed these people for quite some time, driving really up close and kind of doing this, and then getting out of the car and heckling them. Like, who does that? Anyway, but all of my experiences as being who I am, and also shared experiences of others in the same boat as me, I guess, has colored my view of myself in this area, I guess, and in any area where I really can't see more of me, right? And what I realize, or what I recognize from this talk is that I have to learn to accept, that my differences don't make me a stranger in my outside home. Because if home is more than my backyard, if home includes the neighborhood, right? If it includes the street, the neighborhood, the province, the city, whatever, the country, the planet, then what we're saying is that this is where we all belong. Like, we belong here. And what that's also saying to me is that I don't have to wait for someone. We don't have to wait for someone to show us that we are accepted. We are the ones who have to make that change, because we have to change our own minds. This world, this home belongs to us all. And we're so busy walking on eggshells after so many years of programming. And we make assumptions that the programming is always at play. Now, this is not to say that if you are not safe in a certain place, that you have to pretend that everything is okay. That is certainly not what I'm suggesting. But I'm saying that our programming has certainly colored our view of the world and how we see other people. We carry the race issue, we carry the socioeconomic issue, or the identity issue, or the sexual, whatever issue, whatever it is that it may be with us, whatever is really important to us, or whatever we may be struggling with, becomes the lens through which we look at the world. And even though we don't actually have a reason to, we somehow carry this fear, like, I'm not safe, or I won't be accepted, or I am a stranger here. One of the things, and I suppose one of the reasons why it has changed for me with the Ukrainian community, I don't have to speak their language to feel at home. Because if somebody really wants to communicate with me, they will try. So why create that space in my head? Why create a thought that says, I don't belong here, right? Even though we carry that fear somehow that maybe we will embarrassed if, let's say for myself in this particular neighborhood, that maybe they're going to see that maybe I don't have as much money as they do. Maybe they'll see that this isn't where I really live. And we carry that fear that someone maybe will retaliate or sneer at us, or verbally attack us, or judge us, or when we're walking around in a neighborhood or in an environment that isn't, let's say, what we're familiar with or where we live. But just as it occurred to me, we first have to take the judgment away from ourselves, that somehow we are not enough to be in that space, right? We're not familiar enough with that space in order for us to be comfortable. We're not white enough to be in that neighborhood. We're not rich enough to be in that neighborhood. We're not well dressed enough to be in that group of people. We're not the right sex or identity or blah, 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 right enough. We don't drive the right car. Whatever the enoughness is, we have to take that judgment away from ourselves in order for us to move, or in order for us to really even expect the world to change and see us as being at home, in our world of a home. This one is one of mine. It's called Just As You Are. I value the fullness of you, your joyfulness and your sadness too. We don't have to always see eye to eye in this dance called life. We're connected, you and I. So share with me and dance with me. I accept you and I love you just as you are. You are enough just as you are. I see to the heart of you, your confident ways and your questions too. You don't have to always be alright in this dance called life. I will always see your light. So share with me and dance with me. I accept you and I love you just as you are. You are enough just as you are. Share with me. Oh, and dance with me. Oh, pray with me. I love you. I need you just as you are. You are enough just as you are. Share with me. Oh, and dance with me. Whoa, pray with me. Oh, I want you to be with me. Be with me. Oh, you know I love you. I need you. I love you. I need you. Yeah. I love you. You are enough just as you are. I love you. I need you just as you are. You are enough just as you are. You are enough just as you are. I am enough just as I am. You are enough just as you are. Yeah. And we have to take away that judgment that we're not. You know? We're always waiting for, like the song says, waiting on the world to change, waiting for other people to tell us that it's okay for us to be where we are, who we are, waiting for people to tell us it's okay for us to be comfortable with where we are, who we are. But what if it's not about that? What if it's instead just about expanding our own minds to our own inclusivity? Right? That it's okay for us to be included because we have exactly everything we need. everything we need, right? You know, expanding our own minds on accepting our own diversity, making zero excuses for who we are, just being true to ourselves, just as we would in the comfort of our own physical homes. Yes. And before I go on, I just want to give thanks to you who continue to contribute. I am just so grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. If you want to contribute in any way, you are welcome to do so at dedri.com/love. That's it, dedri.com/love. So if you want to do that, please feel free. And please know that your presence here is already a huge gift to me. So I thank you. What we tell ourselves, what we feed our minds, the excuses that we make for ourselves. Instead of expanding our minds, we make excuses and we feed our minds this same programming. We keep regurgitating it over and over and over. I'm black, therefore I don't belong in that neighborhood. I'm gay, therefore I don't belong in that neighborhood. I'm whatever, and I'm a woman, therefore I shouldn't be there, or I shouldn't go down that way, or I shouldn't. Always waiting for people to give us permission that it's okay. What we feed our minds, those programmings, what we choose to do with that program that keeps running in our minds is just as important as our own expansion of what home is. Being really open, being open. What you feed your mind trickles down into your heart, down into your heart, and it shows up in your life. Oh yes, you know I'm right. So please be careful what you feed your mind. When you think you're 2 steps forward, you're really falling behind. Dig on deep into your life, and you just might find that you've become what you feed your mind. This one is one of mine. What you feed your eyes finds its way into your soul. Its way into your soul. It makes you think you're not whole. No, don't you let it be so. So please be careful what you feed your mind. When you think you're 2 steps forward, you're really falling behind. Dig on deep into your life, and you just might find that you become what you feed your mind. Yes, our lives will be all that it receives. So be careful what you give when you are planting those seeds. The ones that you grow are the ones you feed. What you feed your ears can turn your heart into stone. Your heart into stone, and leave you feeling all alone till you can't find your way home. Please be careful what you feed your mind. When you think you're 2 steps forward, you're really falling behind. Dig on deep into your life, and you just might find There's such truth to that. I hope you enjoyed my song. If we are to expand our view of home, then we need to behave as if we are at home. That means a mental picture of our PJs, fuzzy slippers, treating each other as human, as friend in our living rooms, sharing smiles without fear, sharing conversations without worry of judgment, right? We don't have to care if people judge us in our physical homes, do we? No. This is our place. It's my space. If someone's being mean, we don't feel disempowered in our own homes. No, we courageously move out of that situation. That person has either got to move or I'm sorry, I'm not going to handle that. You need to respect me in my own home. You need to treat me like a human being in my own home. You need to love me in my own home. And here's the thing too. We don't have to like everything in our homes, right? We live with it anyway. What I'm trying to say by that is, okay, for example, my stairs from my door, it's a very tight space. I don't like it, but I live with it because it works for the way the house was built. And it's kind of the same. It's the same for other people. People that, behave in certain ways. We don't have to accept or love every single part of everything. Let me rephrase that. We don't have to allow people to be harsh or judgmental or any of those things. That's their business. Let them be who they are. Let the stairs be the stairs and move on in love to where you really want to be, and just enjoy being at home and expressing love, being yourself, being true to who you are without having to worry about whether you need to walk on eggshells this time around because you're in this neighborhood or in that environment or with this group of people or blah, blah, blah. So I really suggest maybe we can start implementing some of those be at home ideas in our exterior world. I know Anne likes this song. So I'm going to do, hi Asia, how are you? Well, my mom's here. Yay. Okay. I'm going to do this one. And Anne, I know you love this song. So this is just to imagine a world where we can really be in integrity with ourselves. Express our love, feel free in it. Imagine a world with people of integrity, expressing all the truth within. Imagine a world seeking only peace and harmony, encouraging our hearts to sing. Oh, oh, it's already here. The world we seek is oh so clear. It's all about the choice to dare to see this world that turns to love and not to fear. This world is ours to live and share. Imagine a world that expresses love and kindness and riches shared abundantly. Imagine a world where precious moments are timeless and all of us are blessed and free. Oh, 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 it's already here. The world we seek is oh so clear. It's all about the choice to dare to see this world that turns to love and not to fear. This world is ours to live and share. Don't let differences blind you. Take a look with loving eyes and see a world of priceless treasures in you. Okay, I'm just gonna let him do it.
It's all about the choice today
To see this world that turns to love and not to fear. This world is ours to live and share. Oh, it's already here. The world we seek is all so clear. It's all about the choice today to see this world that turns to love and not to fear. This world that I speak of is ours to live and share. This world is our home. Let's share it, shall we? Let's share it by holding the comfort within our spirit, holding the comfort of home in our backyards, within our spirit as we walk, as we traverse this world together. Let us carry that comfort, that safety, that it's okay for me to be myself. Let us carry it with us wherever we are, whatever neighborhood we're in, whatever company we're around. Relaxed shoulders, in a non-judgment, no assumptions, just another day at home kind of way. The larger, more expanded, loving world that does exist. It's there. It's there for us. It's here already. We just have to dare to see it this way. Challenge our own programs and dare to get out of our own way. So, welcome home, everybody. Welcome home. I'm so alone, my love, without you. You're a part of everything I do. When you come back and you're beside me, these are the words I'll sing to you. Welcome home, welcome. Come on in and close the door. You've been gone too long. Welcome, you're home once more. I thought of the things I say to you when you come back to me someday. When you are here and we are together, with all my heart you hear me say, welcome home, I am so grateful for your presence. And I ask that you check out a couple of things. We're just going to do a little bit of housekeeping. If you haven't yet subscribed or hit the like button on this show, I ask that you please just hit the like button for me right now. If there was even just the tiniest bit that inspired you in any way, if you would just hit that like button on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. And of course, don't forget that bell. You can ring my bell and I will let you know exactly when we have a show posted for you. And please check out Facebook as well. Facebook, hit the follow button on Facebook. Or I think it's like to, isn't there? I can't remember. And yeah, and check me out on Facebook as well. And of course, do check out my website at www.dedry.com, where you will find all kinds of great musical content, including this show and a whole bunch of other stuff. And of course, my music, which is for sale as well. So I really hope that you have gotten something out of today. Yeah, I hope so. I hope you've gotten something out of it. Does anybody have a request? I'm just checking to see if anybody sent me. Oh, thank you for messaging me, Arlie. Yes, we are, Dolphin, and we absolutely do not need permission from others to be who we are. That's right. But it takes a certain amount of courage, doesn't it? Like it takes courage to walk our path in integrity. It takes courage to say, you know what? I don't need to care what you think. I don't need to care whether you think that I don't belong here. I know I belong here. It takes courage to stand in our power, doesn't it? It's not always easy to do so, right? Oh, yes, I know. That's true. I remember that. Welcome Home, that song. That song has some significance for my family. Yeah. And, okay, and does anybody have a request? If not, then I will end it with... I'm just checking to see if I have anything from you here. Let's see. Okay. Then we'll end it with this one. And it's Here I Come. Here I Come. There we go. Let me just check one more time. Do we have any? Okay, no, I think so. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. I know you could be doing other things with your Sunday, but you came anyway, and I'm just I'm just so grateful. I see yours there, Dolphin. I see it. Okay, here we go. I'm hoping this is the one. Born to spread my wings. BSBREAD. My wings. Let's hope. Okay, let's hope this one doesn't have a vocal. I'm just going to do a quick check of it. And... okay, that one has my voice. Let's find the one that doesn't. Here we go. This one's for you, Dolphin. Yay. Hi, Steve. Oh my gosh. I've been praying for you. I heard your message from this morning. I've been praying for you. All the good I see, all that I can be, all the ways that Spirit unfolds and reveals in me every breath I breathe. Evermore I grow in the light I know. All the love I need flows I breathe. So I live each day in love and grace and peace. I know I'm not alone. Yes, I live each day. Each breath I take, it fills my heart with joy. I was born to dance, I was born to sing, I was born to spread my wings. Gratitude, that's all I'm feeling right now. Such gratitude. So I live each day in love and grace and peace. I know I'm not alone. Yes, I live each day. Each breath I take, it fills my heart with joy. I was born to dance, I am born to sing, I am born to spread my wings. I am born to dance, I am born to sing, I am born to spread my wings. I am born to dance, I am born to sing, I am born to spread my wings. I am born to dance, I am born to sing, I am born to spread my wings. I am born to dance, I can sing, fly my wings. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to need to go and sit for a while now. So I'm going to bid you adieu for now, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much, everybody, for your presence, for your love, your support. It just means so much to me. Please know that you are greatly appreciated. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.